Hey there guys, it's Silver, and we are back for another simple Digivolution guide. In this video I'm going to show you how to get a Vegimon from either a Kunemon or a Palmon, because this guide will work for both of them. Okay, let's begin by talking stat requirements. Your Kunemon or Palmon will need more than 1000 MP. All of his other stats, or their other stats, will need to be below 100. So that's offense below 100, defense below 100, speed and brains also both below 100, and also, to be on the safe side, keep the HP below 1000 as well. You will also need 50 happiness or above, so your happiness gauge will need to be in the yellow bar, and you will need to have made more than 5 care mistakes. Now, we're going to begin some simple training, and I will explain care mistakes to you for those of you who are new to my guides. Now then, for those of you who are new to my guides, there are 3 things that constitute a care mistake in Digimon World. Not letting your Digimon go to the toilet when he needs to, refusing to feed him when he needs it, and also refusing to let your Digimon go to sleep. Contrary to popular belief, fatigue from training does not account for a care mistake. So, we need to make 5 or more of those care mistakes to get Vegimon. And also, your weight must be below 15. Above 5, but below 15. This is essential in order to make sure that you don't get a Bakemon, because Bakemon and Vegimon have very similar requirements. So for the sake of this guide, and for the sake of providing visual representation, I'm going to let my Kunemon go to toilet on the ground 5 times. That way you will have a visual representation of the mistake made. So, if we commence this training, he should go to toilet on the floor, as you will see now. That will lower his happiness. So to make sure that his happiness doesn't drop into the blue, because you need to be over 50% in order to get Vegimon, you should praise him. That will lower the discipline, but increase the happiness. Now, discipline doesn't matter in this guide. So feel free to praise if it keeps the happiness in the yellow. Now, you should continue training your Kunemon or Palmon until they have the 1000 MP required. Mine already does, but I will keep doing it anyway. You should also be mindful of weight. Training will naturally lower weight over time, so you should only feed your Kunemon small amounts to keep the weight threshold below 15. And we will now continue once we're a bit further on into Kunemon's training. If your Kunemon or Palmon gets tired from training and has what appears to be a sweat bubble above his head, be sure to bring him to either Jijimon's house in the early game or Centarumon's clinic in the late game to rest. Because while tiredness from training does not constitute a care mistake, it will sap both your Digimon's happiness, the smiley face bar in the bottom right, and the discipline bar, the gauge underneath, until it is addressed. And you don't want that, considering that one of Vegimon's core Digivolution requirements is a happiness over 50, meaning the yellow smiley face bar, not an angry red face. If you are having any issues maintaining a weight of below 15 for your Digimon, then you can also decide to not feed him for one interval instead of making a toilet-related care mistake. This will class as one of your necessary care mistakes to hit the requirement. There you have it, guys. Our Kunemon has digivolved into a Vegimon. If you found this guide helpful, do feel free to leave a like or share it amongst people you know who might, benefit from it. Our next Digivolution guide will likely be Kabuterimon, and I'm very grateful for you sticking around to watch this until the end. As always, guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.